Srimad Bhagavatam Katha is non-different from Krishna. अरे ये क्या हो गया? Shastra says Krishna has so many swarupas, so many forms, and this Srimad Bhagavatam is himself Bhagavat-sarup, no different from Bhagavan. Krishna Swadham Gate. When Krishna finished all of his pastime here and went back to his abode, so when Krishna went back to the abode, at that time he left Srimad Bhagavatam here in this material world. So this Bhagavatam is just like the sun. When the sun is rising, the darkness go away immediately. Light is everywhere in all the four directions. Similarly, Bhagavan himself, he appears in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam to liberate all the jivas from this material world. And this Bhagavatam is like the sun. So it is abhinna. Abhinna means non-different. Srimad Bhagavatam is abhinna from Bhagavan. It's not just a granth. Sakshat means himself. Srimad Bhagavatam itself is Krishna. So there are 12 cantos. Dwadash means 12 cantos. 12 cantos are there in Srimad Bhagavatam. So these 12 cantos are actually like the 12 limbs of Krishna. Just like we have legs, hands, no? We have arms, shoulder, thighs, navel, chest, throat, neck, forehead, head. Just like all these are the parts of our body, similarly all the 12 cantos are the part of Krishna's body. It's also mentioned in Padma Puran, Pado Yadiyo Prathma Dityo.
नाभिस्तथा पंचम एव षष्ठभुजान्तरं दुर्जुगलं तथा कंठस्तु राजर्णवमु जदीय मुखारविन्दं ततम प्रफुल्लम् एकादशो यस्य प्रलाटपट्ट शिरो तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। हे आदिदेव भगवान, आपको मैं प्रणाम करता हूँ।
O Bhagavan, I am offering my humble obeisance to you. You are the embodiment of mercy.
तमाल वर्णम
Tamal Varnam.
अंग कांति कैसे है?
your body complex, your body complex is like the tamal tree, and you are Mangalmay. Your arrival is very auspicious.
आप सभी की जय मित्र स्वरूप है।
Your all Sarupas are eternal.
सागर से पार होने की एक ही मात्र
You are
आश्रय करता है।
the only way to cross this material world is just to take shelter of your feet.
मानो संसार
This Srimad Bhagavatam,
संसार से पार होने के लिए
this Srimad,
मानो सेतु ब्रिज जैसे
so this Srimad Bhagavatam is like the bridge to cross over this material world.
जैसे ब्रिज में
Just like
हम चढ़ करके पार
when you walk on the bridge and go from one side to another side, similarly Srimad Bhagavatam is like the bridge to go to the spiritual world, from material world to the spiritual world. One who takes the shelter of this bridge, very easily he crosses this material world, this material ocean, and immediately go to the spiritual world.
लंका
Just like Lord Ram, when he was going to Lanka, he built a bridge called Ram Setu. How did he made?
बंदर आदि सेनाओं के द्वारा
He had the armies of monkeys, bear, so they collected huge mountain and they wrote and they built a bridge and they walked on that bridge.
इस समुद्र के कैसे पार किया?
And how did Hanumanji cross this ocean? He chanted Siyavar Ramchandra ki jai.
लेकर के
Simply he chanted Ramchandra ki jai, and he jumped.
और
And he jumped very high and directly landed in Lanka.
वही प्रभु रामचंद्र समुद्र पार करने के लिए
And same Ramchandra ji,
के द्वारा समुद्र आदि के द्वारा
same Ramchandra ji, when he
हनुमान आदि
when he
मंगल
was
आदि के द्वारा समुद्र के ऊपर ब्रिज बनाया, सेतु बनाया।
you see when it was stopped, Maharaja was appeared
प्रभु की
right.
लीला अपार है।
So the glories of Bhagavan is unlimited, is beyond our material intelligence. We can't understand his glories simply by our mere intelligence, limited intelligence. So the speciality of Kali Yuga is that only we have to take the guidance of Srimad Bhagavatam. Then it is very easy for all of us to cross this material ocean.
कहाँ जाएंगे?
Where we will go? Bhagavad Dham, the abode of Bhagavan.
भगवत धाम में जाना है।
If anyone wants to go to Bhagavad Dham,
भगवत रूपी
then
सेतु का आश्रय है।
take the shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam.
भगवान ही
Srimad Bhagavatam,
भागवत रूप में प्रकट हुए।
Krishna himself, he appeared as Srimad Bhagavatam.
ये 12 स्कंद युक्त श्रीमद्
So these
भागवतम,
12 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam,
द्वितीय स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम,
So what is the first canto and second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam?
क्या होता है?
So Pado Yadyo Pratma Dityo, the first canto and second cantos are equal to the lotus feet of Krishna.
प्रथम स्कंद श्रीमद् और द्वितीय स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम भगवान के दो
So these first canto and second cantos are called the lotus feet of Krishna. The third canto, what is that? Third canto and fourth canto
and fourth स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम भगवान के जो है दो जन्म बताए।
are called the thighs of Krishna, Uru. The left thigh and right thigh. Third and fourth cantos are called the thigh of Krishna. And fifth canto is called
भगवान के
Krishna's navel, Nabhi. The sixth cantos and seventh canto
भगवान के जो है ये
are equal to the arms of Krishna.
अष्टम स्कंद श्रीमद् भागवतम
The eight cantos
भगवान के
is the chest of Krishna. And ninth canto is the neck of Krishna. And 10th canto, his face, very beautiful, the smile of Krishna, the gentle smile of Krishna. This is the 10th canto. The 10th canto is the face, his face of Krishna. How beautiful is the face of Krishna. He has gentle smile on his face. So that is the 10th canto. The 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam is the forehead, lalat. Lalat means forehead. And the 12th canto is considered the head. So such are the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam, which is not different from Krishna. Krishna says, whatever you do, always offer to me. What we can offer to Krishna? We should offer ourselves to Krishna. We can't do this in the beginning of stage. So Krishna says, it's okay, whatever you want to do, just offer me the result. Whatever you do, just offer me the result. So what we should offer in Srimad Bhagavatam? What should we offer? We should offer fruits. So all over the result of karma we should offer to Krishna. Then we won't be responsible for sin. So phal means fruit. There are different kind of fruit: apple, banana, guava, orange. These are the basic of phal. But another meaning of phal is that the result. So Bhagavan is speaking about the result. Whatever you do, just offer result to me. Whatever you do. Even you are doing renunciation, tapasya. Tapasya means renunciation. Offer the result to me. Leave it on me. Even you are reading any Vedas, performing any part, mat arpanam, offer to me. Everything should offer to me. So if you do like this, then you don't have to worry about the result of karma, which is pap or punya. Pap means sin or punya means pious. So because of the result of karma, which is either pap or punya, because of this thing, jivas has fallen in the trap of birth and death. And they go to the hell. And there they suffer by many ways. Even if a person is performing many pious activities, the result of that they go to Swarga, and after the limited time in Swarga they fall down again in this material world, and again they are engaged in different kind of karmas. So Bhagavan is saying that you should come out from this birth and death circle. How? Offer the result to me. You don't have to do anything else. Patram pushpam phalam toyam. That offer leads to me. Here leaves means tulsi. Pushpam, give me flowers. Even you can offer a simple flower to Krishna as Krishna's lotus feet. Phalam, at least you can offer him one small fruit. Toyam, you can offer water, Ganga water. You can offer this to Krishna. Krishna says, anyone who offer me all these things with Shraddha, with strong faith, then I definitely accept all these things from their head. From their hand, I definitely accept.
ठाकुर जी के चरण में सब कुछ अर्पण कर दिया।
क्या हुआ? So,
इसलिए ये श्रीमद् भागवतम साक्षात भगवत स्वरूपी है।
so Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishna self.
इसलिए पद्म पुराण में इतने सुंदर वर्णन करें। ये श्रीमद् भागवतम,
The glories of Srimad Bhagavatam has been spoken in Padma Puran very nicely.
जिसके हृदय में जितने प्रकार के अंधकार
ठीक है.
उस अंधकार को नाश करेगा।
A jiva has ignorance. Jivas have ignorance inside his heart. So this Srimad Bhagavatam,
ये श्रीमद् भागवत साक्षात
Srimad
सूर्य
Bhagavatam
की भांति है।
is like the sun. Just like I have previously, I have given the example of this.
जैसे पूर्व दिशा में
So when the sun is rising
सूर्य देवता उदित होते
in the east,
उठ करके क्या करते? चारी दिशा को
as soon as sun comes up, all the darkness go away. All the four directions,
अंधकार दूर हो जाता है।
the lights is everywhere.
ठीक उसी प्रकार भागवत रूपी सूर्य
Similarly, this Bhagavatam, which is like the sun, when this Srimad Bhagavatam arise in the heart of jiva, all kind of anartha, aparadha, they go away.
गौ शब्द का अर्थ है गरिष्ठ, श्रेष्ठ। व्यासदेव जी ने जितने भी ग्रंथ लिखा,
All the granthas which Vyasadeva ji has written, among them this Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost. We will hear in Narada Samvad
जिस श्रीमद् व्यासदेव जी
that Vyasadeva ji,
सारे पुराणों के उन्होंने प्रकट किया,
he manifested all the Puranas,
किंतु तथापि उनके मन में
but still he was not feeling satisfied inside his heart, inside his mind. When do
कुछ पाप रहता है।
why is it so that sometimes we feel unsatisfied from our inside our heart? We don't feel happy when we perform sinful activities, when we criticize others, or when we desire to get name and respect, fame from others. Then such desire makes our heart more impure, and when the heart becomes impure, we can never feel happy from our heart. So Vyasadeva ji, he was unable to decide it. Early morning he woke up and he took bath in the Saraswati river, and he was very disturbed. His mind was very disturbed. Just like sometimes your mind is disturbed. Why? Because you are confused. That what should I do? What should I do and what should not I do? Sometimes we want get money, and when we don't get money we become sad. Sometimes we desire to get name and respect from others, but when others don't give us respect we become sad. So some are desiring to get higher education, but when they don't get higher education, or if they get fail, then they become sad. If their business is not running well, then definitely they will be very sad. People will be very sad. So whatever happens in this material world, so if anything bad happen in this material world, then our mind will be disturbed. But here Vyasadeva ji, we are speaking about Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva is not an ordinary person. He manifested 4 Vedas, Rig, Sam, Yajur, Atharvaved. 4 Vedas he manifested it. He is not an ordinary person, but why his mind is feeling disturbed? The 6th Vedanga, even he manifested that, he wrote that. Vedanta Sutra also was written by him. Upanishad he manifested. 11,000 sutras were there. 11,080.
11,000
80
उपनिषद उन्होंने भी लिख दी और पुराणों की लिख दी 70 पुराण उन्होंने
He wrote 70 Purans. 70 17
किंतु तथापि हम
17 Purans.
प्रसन्नता नहीं।
But the mind was not happy.
यदि महाभारत की रचना करके गए
Even he wrote Mahabharat. Mahabharata is called the fifth Vedas. Pancham Ved. Pancham means 5 Veda. Fifth Veda.
इतिहास महाभारतम चित्तगमन
But still,
और उसी समय
he was not feeling satisfied.
नारद ऋषि प्रकट हुए
So, at that time,
और नारद ऋषि प्रकट होकर
Narada Muni came, his Gurudev Narada Muni came. When he saw Gurudev has
हे
came,
व्यासदेव जी
he welcomed his
आपकी
Gurudev.
चित्त प्रसन्नता के कारण
And
नहीं
Narada
बता
Muni asked, Oh Vyasadeva ji, I tell you why you are not feeling happy from your heart. Why your mind is disturbed.
गुरु कहा करो
How beautiful is this story. It means Guru Pad Padma. A jiva has so many doubts inside his heart and mind, and only Gurudev can remove all of his doubts, all of his doubts.
हम भगवान की भूल करके भगवान के भजन
Jiva
नहीं
is
करते।
suffering only because he has forgotten that what is his relationship with Bhagavan, and he is trying to enjoy the Maya in this material world. That's why Jiva is suffering. Jiva is always hankering for happiness, always hankering for pleasure, but result is opposite. Jiva is suffering more and more.
सुखदेव से बात करने लगे महाराज
Shukdev Goswami Pad is
कर्म को
saying,
भी आत्मन संसार के लोग कर्म करते रहते हैं किससे कर्म करते हैं
people in this material world, they are performing so many kinds of karma in order to get happiness, but the result is opposite.
वाणिज्य करते हैं
We are doing business
ठीक नहीं चलता
so we can earn more and more money, but sometimes business is fail and all the money which we invested has gone finished.
उधार दिया उधार समझते
Sometimes you give debt to some people, you give money to some people in debt as a loan,
हैं वो वापस नहीं दिए
but they don't pay off your debt.
और आप जिससे लोन लिए हैं उसको भी दे नहीं पा रहे
And sometimes you even take loan from some other person. That's how, business is like a circle. You take money from someone else, then you give money to other person. It's like a circle.
और दूसरी व्यक्ति को आपने
So you give money, you have given money to some other person. He took loan from you.
वो व्यक्ति जिसको आपने पैसे दिए वो वापस नहीं दे रहे
So if the third person won't return your money, then how you are able to return money to the first person? And that person will every day will disturb you. Every day he will call you.
धन कमाता है
Just like
वो हर रोज
the honeybee, when the honeybee bumblebee bites, it's so painful for the body. So similarly, if you don't return the money, that person will speak very harshly, very sarcastically, and it is very disturbing for the mind.
जिसका उधार दे दिया वो भी आपको दर्शन नहीं दे रहे
So if you give money to someone, that person will not show you his face after some time.
किंतु यहाँ पर वैष्णव जी की जो कार्य है जी मेरे पता नहीं है मेरे में शांति क्यों नहीं
So Vyasadeva ji, he is opening his heart to his Gurudev Narada Muni. Gurudev, I don't know why I am not feeling satisfied from my heart.
महाभारत
Even though I have wrote Mahabharat, Vedanta, Vedas, Puran, Upanishad, I have written everything. But why I am not feeling happy? Then Narada Rishi said, Oh Vyasadeva, I tell you, why are you not feeling happy? I tell you what is the reason. Only Sadguru can say like this.
किंतु सत्य के ग्रहण करें
But there should be such Shishya, means bona fide disciple. Disciple should be qualified. Gurudev can say everything, but it's depend on the disciple whether the disciple can accept or not. That's why people are suffering.
सबसे बड़ी दुख क्या है
What is the most
संसार में घूम रहे हैं। संसार में हम लोग इसलिए दुख हो रहा है। चाहते हैं सुख, किंतु आते आए क्या दुख।
We are always desiring for happiness, but result is opposite. We are only get distress, problem. Sometimes we get happiness, but that happiness is mixed with pain and sorrows. This is very strange thing of this material world. A poor person says a rich person is happiness. Rich person says the wealthiest person is happy. And the wealthiest person says king is happy. The king says no, the topmost king is happy. The topmost king says no, I'm not happy. Indra is happy. Indra says no, Brahma is actually, he is happy. And Brahma says no, there is no one happy. No one is feeling pleasure. Brahmaji, four-headed Brahma says no one is happy in this material world. Everyone is sad. Everyone is suffering from their problem. Who is happy? One who has no attachment to anything with anyone and only chanting Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. देखो सुख और शांति किसमें है?
So pain, so pleasure and satisfaction. A jiva can find these things only in the holy name of Krishna. The name of Krishnas are very auspicious, and Krishna's name destroy all the inauspicious thing in our life. But we are not chanting Krishna's name, therefore we are suffering. So we should wake up early in the morning, and as soon as we wake up, what should we do? We should chant the holy name of Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. इसलिए संत नारद ऋषि ने कहा, हे व्यासदेव जी,
So Narada Rishi said, O Vyasadeva ji, it's even though you have written so many granthas, but you have not properly mentioned siddhantas in those grantha.
तात्पर्य क्या है?
What does it mean?
सिद्धांत नहीं जानते थे?
Does Vyasadeva ji
आपने जो ग्रंथ लिखा है,
What does it mean? Vyasadeva, he doesn't know any siddhanta. He wrote many siddhanta. But Narada Muni, Narada Dev is saying, Vyasadeva ji, you know so many siddhanta, it's true. You have written many granthas. But if any jiva read these granthas, for example, you wrote Matsya Puran. In Matsya Puran, you have written only the glories of Matsya Bhagavan. After reading the Matsya Puran, jiva might get confused that Matsya Bhagavan is the ultimate incarnation, he is the topmost. If anybody reads Shiv Puran, then they will think Shivji is the ultimate Bhagavan. So actually you have made more confusion. So Naradaji said, now you should write only Srimad Bhagavatam, and you should make it very clear that Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam. That Krishna is Bhagavan. Brajendra Nandan Shyam Sundar is the only Bhagavan, the topmost, ultimate. And all the Leelas of Krishna's in a sequence wise you should mention in Srimad Bhagavatam. Therefore your mind is disturbed. And how can jivas get the ultimate goal of life? There are two words in Sanskrit called Shreya and Preya. Shreya, okay, Preya means whatever belongs to this body, like parents, job, and Shreya means the thing which belongs to your soul, like Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, that is called Shreya. So Shreya is the topmost and Preya is very insignificant. So even dharma, artha, kam, moksha, they cannot deliver us the ultimate goal of life. Dharma, artha, kam. It is called three varga, and chaturvarga is called mukti, liberation. You have not explained what is beyond the mukti, what is beyond the liberation. Bhagavat Prem is there. The Prema is the only thing where Jiva can get ultimate pleasure. That is Krishna Prem. So make it very clear in Srimad Bhagavatam and mention about that at the topmost Prem. So mention it in sequence wise, like Krishna, like Mathura Prem, Dwarka Prem, Ayodhya Prem, then mention about Golok Dham Prem. Even Uddhav and other the great sadhus, they are always hankering to get this prema. Uddhav came to Vrindavan, and when he saw the condition of all the Brajvasis, he was very surprised to see. And Uddhav, with his folded hands, he kept glorifying all the Brajvasis over and over again, especially when Uddhav, he saw the gopis. He was shocked to see the condition of gopis. In the middle of all the Braj gopis, Srimati Radharani, when he saw the Radharani, he was totally shocked. Uddhav ji, he glorified Radharani and gopis by speaking 6 shlokas. Even Veda, Puran, Upanishad, they are glorifying the Radharanis, and even they are performing the hard austerity to get Radha Prema. By hearing the glories of Gopiyas, by hearing the glories of Gopiyas, by singing their kirtan, all the jivas, they get the ultimate goal of life. So Uddhav ji is saying, oh, even if I get a small dust, a particle of dust which is touched by Radharani's lotus feet, my life will be very successful. So Narada Dev ji is saying, oh Vyasadeva ji, you should even mention about all these things, that Radharani Prem is the topmost Prem. This is very confidential. So Srimad Bhagavatam is very heavy granth. Why? Because this grantha explains, defines the glories of gopis. Even Krishna, he is offering his prayers to Radharani, and Krishna is saying that, oh gopis, I can never pay off your debt. Never I can pay off your debts.
मेरे प्रति ऐसी प्रेम, संत कृष्ण कह रहे हैं, मेरे प्रति ऐसी प्रेम न भूत न भविष्य, और आप लोग की चरण कमल.
Oh gopis, no one ever loved me like the way that you all love me.
मैं सेवा करते रहूं, तथापि
even if Brahmaji gives me unlimited life, unlimited years of life, still I can't pay off your debt. Krishna himself is saying this. Even Krishna himself is glorifying gopis. So this Srimad Bhagavatam means Garisht, means the topmost, because the premas of gopis has been explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So many beautiful pastimes have been explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So according to the time, we will try our best to describe all this Leela, that why we should hear Srimad Bhagavatam. There are so many different kathas, Garud Puran. There are so many different Puranas. Definitely all the Puranas, they have beautiful pastime. But if we speak about Srimad Bhagavatam, then it comes on the topmost category. So Bhagavatam is the protector, Tran. Ta means Tran. Anyone who hears Srimad Bhagavatam only one time, then he won't have to come back to this material world. There are three kinds of miseries: Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik, Adhyatmik. All these three kinds of miseries are finished, gone. This is the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. Tapatroy Unmulam. The Srimad Bhagavatam destroys all kind of miseries. Nikirte kim vapyo ishvara vrute kriti bhi sushrushi bhatatrshanat. Even if one develops the desire that, oh, there is Srimad Bhagavatam going on nearby my home, so I should go. So that person has not come yet. He is just thinking, he is just desiring, today I will go to Katha in evening. I will go to Katha in evening time. So as soon as this desire comes inside the heart, that even this desire is very beneficial. That person has not arrived in Srimad Bhagavatam place. He just thought that, oh, in the evening I will go to hear Srimad Bhagavatam class. He just thought in the evening that today I will go to Katha in the evening. As soon as if a person is thinking like this, Bhagavan is saying, if anyone who thinks like this, immediately I enter inside his heart. But when a person comes in the place where Srimad Bhagavatam is being spoken, then Krishna gives Krishna prema to that person, and all the pap, sinful activity result, immediately they are finished. He is free from all kind of his sinful results. Asadyo Riddhe Avrudyate. But Krishna himself, he sits inside the heart of Jiva. Anyone who hears Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna sits inside his heart. And Krishna also protects him from all kind of miseries. So Bhagavata Va means Vas, that Krishna reside. Vas means reside. Krishna resides in the heart.
कहता हमारी हृदय में तो है ही भगवान।
It's true, Bhagavan is residing inside the heart of all jiva, but in the form of Paramatma. So he is the witness.
मैं सर्वत्र ये
He is witnessing everything. Whatever we are doing, Bhagavan is seeing everything.
ऐसे भी स्थान में भगवान नहीं है, बताइए।
There is no any place in this world where Bhagavan is not present. Bhagavan is present everywhere. But when we hear Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna, he appears in his real form in your heart.
बड़े-बड़े योगी लोग महापुरुष
Even the great sadhus, yogis,
साक्षात भगवान के दर्शन कर लेते हैं।
even the great yogis, so many sadhus,
महाराज जी
they had the darshan of Bhagavan, just like Dhruv Maharaj ji. Raise your hand if you have heard the name of Dhruv Maharaj.
अभी कथा भी श्रवण करें।
We will also hear the glories of Dhruv Maharaj.
भगवान के दर्शन किया कि नहीं?
Dhruv Maharaj had the darshan of Bhagavan.
तो बोलो,
Tell,
कहाँ दर्शन किया?
where did he had darshan of Bhagavan?
जब उन्होंने तपस्या की,
When he performed austerity, hard austerities, severe austerities he performed.
देखो कठोर तपस्या की। नारद जी से मंत्र ले लिया।
He accepted mantra from
और
Narada
से
Muni,
मंत्र लेकर के
and after accepting mantras from Narada Muni, he kept chanting that mantra.
और 6 महीने के बाद ही
And after 6 months, Bhagavan appeared in front of Dhruv Maharaj. We will also hear the glories of Dhruv Maharaj. It's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. It's called Dhruv Charitra, the glories of Dhruv Maharaj,
प्रहलाद महाराज के दर्शन किए।
as well as Prahlad Maharaj.
प्रहलाद महाराज
Dhruv Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, they had darshan of Krishna. Amrish Maharaj also had darshan, the great Amrish, the pure devotee.
हनुमान जी के दर्शन दिए कि नहीं? वो तो साक्षात दर्शन दिए थे। हनुमान जी अपने वक्षस्थल में
Even Hanuman ji, he always had darshan of Bhagavan. Once Hanuman ji, he opened his chest and he showed everyone that Ram, Sitas are always residing inside his heart.
आपने चित्र देखा कि नहीं देखा?
Have you seen that photo where Hanuman ji is opening his chest?
वक्षस्थल में उठा के।
With his nails he opened his chest and everybody saw, oh, there is Ram, Sita,
सीताराम की विराजमान।
Sita Ram are sitting inside my heart.
पांडवों के भी दर्शन किए।
The glories of Pandavas are there. Pandavas, they also saw Krishna. Actually, Krishna was living with Pandavas.
कुंती
Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, Kunti.
साक्षात रूप में
Every time they were having darshan of Krishna. Krishna was living with them inside their home.
जब विपद आपत्ति आ जाता है,
Whenever they fell down in any problem, Krishna immediately appeared in front of them
महाभारत
to save them. During the time of Mahabharat battle, Krishna was the one who was actually he was the charioteer of Krishna's. He was the charioteer of Arjun's chariot. He was guiding Arjun during the whole Mahabharat battle.
और ब्रज में
In Braj,
माँ कृष्णदास छोटे बालक की भांति
he became a small baby for Mother Yashoda, and he is accepting everything from Mother Yashoda. Krishna's
कृष्ण के साथ खेल-कूद करने लगे, कांध में चढ़ जाते।
Krishna's friend, they were joking with Krishna, they were climbing on the shoulder of Krishna, they are playing with Krishna, pulling his ear, joking with him,
अपने उच्छिष्ट
and they were giving their jhuta to Krishna, their own remnants.
और ब्रज गोपियां
And Braj Gopis, what to speak of the glories of Braj Gopis? Krishna performed so many beautiful leelas with Braj Gopis like Rasa Adi.
बास
So Vas, Bhagava. Here Va means Vas. Vas means reside. Krishna reside inside the heart of Jiva, anyone who hears Srimad Bhagavatam.
और भी अनेकों अक्षर भी हमारे आचार्य जो आपने दिखे हैं different
our Acharya Pad, our Guru Vargas, they have given the different meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam.
ग शब्द का कहा जाता है आकाश,
Bha means the soul, Ga means the sky, Va means the air,
तब और
Ta means
आ शब्द का होता है अग्नि,
Bha, A means the fire, Agni. So different Guru Vargas, they have given different meaning. Bhaga,
बा नो
Vana. Bha means
भगवान,
Bhagavan, Mitti.
ये मिट्टी कहाँ से आई?
Means the soul, the earth. This earth has appeared from Krishna's Shakti.
ग शब्द का है
Ga
आकाश,
means Akash, the sky.
ये आकाश से देख रहे हैं,
This sky
ये भगवान से प्रकट है।
is also manifest from Krishna.
वासुदेव
Va means Vayu. Vayu means air. You know there are 5 elements: earth, fire, water, air, soul. All these 5 elements, they are manifested from Bhagavan.
अभी हम ये श्रीमद् भागवत की कथा श्रवण करें।
Now we are going to hear the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam.
इस श्रीमद् भागवत के संबंध अभिधेय और प्रयोजन
This Srimad Bhagavatam is explaining what is Sambandh, Abhidheya and Prayojan. That how can we establish our relationship with Bhagavan? How can we achieve Bhagavan? It is called Abhidheya Bhakti. How can we achieve Bhakti?
और प्रयोजन क्या है?
Prayojan means what is our topmost ultimate goal. That how can we achieve Krishna's prem?
संबंध तत्व,
Sambandh Tattva, Abhidheya Tattva and Prayojan Tattva.
प्रायोजन
Srimad Bhagavatam is explaining all these 3 tattvas. Sambandh, Abhidheya, Prayojan.
संबंध जब तक नहीं हो,
Unless you don't have the realization of your relation, how can you do seva?
जैसे संसार में
Okay, for example, in this material world, after the marriage, the wife is serving her husband. So here marriage
संबंध बन गया,
is
संबंध तत्व भी है।
so marriage is like samandha. Marriage gives her samandha. Marriage establish the samandha that from now this man is your husband. So similarly we have 5 different kind of samandha with Krishna. Some they serve him as a friend, some they serve Krishna as servanthood mood, some they serve Krishna with Vatsalya mood, and some they serve Krishna with Madhurya bhav, conjugal mood.
जैसे समुद्र,
So we should worship Krishna according to our relationship, according to our sambandha.
करते हैं उनके संबंध उनके साथ हम सेवा करते हैं।
And we should serve Krishna according to our sambandha. Just like our mother is woman, and our sister is also woman, and our wife is also woman, but our relationship with each and every is different. We cannot behave with our mother as we behave with our wife.
माँ के साथ
Wife is woman, sister is woman, and mother is woman, but here relationship are different, and according to the relationship we behave.
वही नहीं,
Mother has so much vatsalya for the
किंतु मेरे प्रति
son, so son will always give respect to mother, will always touch the feet of mother. Sister is thinking, oh, he is my brother. The relationship of brother and sister is also very beautiful.
जैसे स्नान किया ना, कौन सा स्नान है? जमुना
Few
स्नान
days
किया।
before there was one occasion, one festival that is called Bhai Dooj.
आप लोग इधर करते कि नहीं करते?
Do you follow Bhai Dooj?
हैं?
So Bhai Dooj is like a festival It's like a Raksha Bandhan. On that day, Raksha Bandhan is different, Bhai Dooj is different, but it is like similar. So all the sisters, they go to Yamuna Ji, they take bath, they worship Yamuna Ji, and then they do worship of their brothers. So in India, you have so many festivals, so many occasions. Tell me, is there any country where you will find many festivals like India? Never. Bhai Dooj. So all the girls, they go to Yamuna Ji, they take bath, because there is one story where Yam Maharaj, the demigod of death, Yam Maharaj, he promised anybody who takes bath in Yamuna Ji on this day, then their brothers will never go to hell. So what I am trying to say here, that there should be realization, sambandha should be there. So body is there, na? So you are behaving according to your sambandha. This rule doesn't apply in animal. They don't follow this. Only human have got intelligence, and human can define that who is my mother, who is my sister, who is my wife. But animal, they don't have this intelligence to differentiate between mother, sister and daughter. So that's why Shastra says, first try to become the human being. First try to become the human being. This is very basic level. First you should become human being. That how we should behave very sweetly according to our sambandha. Even the relationship of a husband and wife is very beautiful if they behave with each other with very loving way, respectful way. That's why Srimad Bhagavatam is saying there are some devotees that belong to Shantarasa like Sanakadi. Some devotees belong to Dasya Ras category like Hanumanji. Some Sakya Ras devotees are like Arjun. And in Braj, Subal, Sridham Adi. Vatsalya Ras, who comes? Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maiya. How do they serve Gopal? So much they have love for Gopal. Actually, Bhagavan doesn't need any mother and father to appear. But Bhagavan himself, he took birth from the womb of Mother Yashoda just like the ordinary child. Just like in this material world we see woman gives birth to the baby, and when the baby is linked with the mother through embodiment cord. So when Krishna he was born, when Krishna was born, he born by the womb of Mother Yashoda. And Nand Baba, he called all the Brahmans, and all the Brahmans, they did Swasti Vachan. They sang auspicious prayer for Krishna, and Nand Baba, he gave so much cows in charity and gave so much donation to Brahmans. It is called Jata Sanskar. How beautiful all these things have been explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. That everything is coming from Krishna. Whatever you see, everything is coming from Krishna. And same Bhagavan is taking birth from the womb of Mother Yashoda just like an ordinary child. I'm saying this thing because even in this Leela, the Vatsalya Bhav is there. Krishna himself is saying,
सामान्य बालक
My mother Yashoda is always thinking that I am like an ordinary child, and she is giving me her breast milk. She is feeding me her breast milk. Sometimes when I can't walk, my mother Yashoda, she holds my finger and she helps me to walk.
जिसे स्वयं भगवान जिसकी शक्ति से सब कुछ होता है.
See, Krishna's Shakti is manifesting everything, everything. Shastra says Krishna's Shakti is Ananta. Ananta means unlimited. There is no end. Without the will of Krishna, nothing can work. Even you can't raise your hand. Who has given us this power? Who has authorized us this power? Only Bhagavan has given us this power. Sometimes we develop ego. Sometimes we develop ego. Hey, I am the doer. I am doing this. Hey, I will beat you. Don't try to touch me. But if Krishna takes away your power, you can't move even an inch. We become so much egoistic. You know, we develop ego that I am doing this. Ghamandi, Abhiman is like the same thing. So personal people, they develop so much ego. Look, I am very beautiful. I am very powerful. You know how much money I have? You can't imagine my bank balance. Just like the elephant. Elephant, when he walks in the middle of the market, then he is walking so much proud. And we also walk with very proud. It's so much. And in this way, as soon as proud comes, we start cheating others. And we don't hesitate to even slap others, beat others. Many people are doing like this. When they drink alcohol, they become so much angry, puffed up, and the way of their thinking is totally changed at that time. But if Krishna takes all the Shakti, all the power, then all your ego, all your power will immediately go away. Finish. You are finished. You can't do anything without Shakti. Some people, they are so much proud of their beauty that, oh, I am so beautiful. But all the beauty will go as soon as the old age will come.
19 to 91.
From 90 to 91, when you are 19 years old, 1 and 9. And now make it opposite. When a boy is 19 years old, he is very beautiful, very powerful. And when the same boy will become 91, 91, when the same boy will become 91 years old, he is unable to walk. His hands are always shaking. When he was 19 years old, he was so powerful, he was beating everyone. And when he became 91 years old, now he is unable to walk, he is unable to do anything. His hand is always trembling. He is very weak. Now that time that person realized, oh, I was very wrong. I did always misbehave with others. I had so much ego. When you are young and you have very beautiful teeth, you eat everything, but after passing some years, slowly your teeth becomes weak, and then the last you have no teeth. The desire of eating is still there, but teeth are not there. If you eat anything, you will get diarrhea, you will get gas, you will have gastric problem, you can't sleep properly if you eat late at night. Do you know Dara Singh? Dara Singh, he was a great wrestler in India. He was the same person who performed Hanumanji in Ram Leela. Dara Singh. He was very long and tall. Have you watched Ramayana? He was the main person who act as Hanumanji, Dara Singh. But during his last life, he got paralyzed. So this body never have ego for your body. This body is always going down. So Krishna, who is the ultimate, who is the topmost, he is the most powerful among all. The same Krishna, he is sitting in the lap of his mother Yashoda, and Krishna is taking help from mother Yashoda to walk. So when Krishna does all this thing, it is called Leela, but when the jiva is doing all this thing, it is called the result of karma. Bhagavan, he never gets the result of karma. He is beyond of all of this thing. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, my birth, my karmas, my each and every action is transcendental, it's Leela. And how Mother Yashoda is enjoying each and every Leela of Krishna in Vatsalya mode. She is serving Krishna. Sometimes Krishna steals. He's a great thief. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. Just like you have something inside your home and you steal from your home, is it understandable? But when Bhagavan, he steals from his home. Just for a piece of butter, he starts crying. He lies. Oh Mayari, I have not eaten the butter. Oh Maya, I have not eaten the butter. No. Do you know the Kirtan? No. He said no. Every day gopis, they come to Yashoda Maya and they complain, oh Yashoda, you know your Gopal, he entered inside my home and he stole butter from my home. Your Gopal is very naughty, Yashoda. The other gopi says, oh Yashoda Maya, you know what your Gopal did? My baby was sleeping and he was pinching my baby. And my baby was crying. And when baby is crying, at that time I am doing my work and I come back to my child. At that time, I saw Krishna is running away. He is running from the behind door and he eats all the butter, yogurt, and he throws all the pots here and there. And I am not talking about just for one day. It's every day. It's his daily routine. Sometimes he opens the rope of calves. One gopi, she was making the curd and Krishna saw. Krishna, he opened the rope of all the calves. And when gopi saw, oh, all the calves are running here and there, and when she went out to catch all the calves, meanwhile Krishna entered in the kitchen and he ate all the yogurt. And he threw what was left, Krishna threw it on the floor. In this way, he was doing like this. And Mother Yashoda asked, Krishna, why are you doing like this? Look, they are complaining so much. And Krishna says, complaining? No, I have not eaten anything. I didn't do. I don't know what they are talking about. Oh mother, you tell me, when did I eat butter? Morning time, I went to Madhuvan. Krishna says, oh Maya, early morning, you saw me na? I went to Madhuvan. Why? For cow grazing. I took all the cows, I went to Madhuvan, and from morning to evening, I was busy in my work. Always I'm managing all the cows and bringing them. So tell me, when do I have time? I don't have time, Mummy. Oh mother, I don't have time. From morning to evening I'm very busy. When I have free time to steal the butter and yogurt? All these are very false stories. These gopis are actually very liar.
कन्हैया कहने लगे,
I am not liar. I always speak truth.
मुझे ऐसे लग रहे तू गोपियों की जो है पक्ष ले रही।
Oh Maya, I think you are taking the side of
आप
gopis.
गोपियों की पक्ष ले रही हो।
You are their side because you believe whatever gopis
और मैं तुम्हारा
speak.
बेटा हूँ,
I am your son.
बेटा के बाद
You are not believing in me.
सत्य नहीं।
Do you think I lie to you?
इसलिए कन्हैया कहने लगे,
So Krishna says, I think, oh Maya, I am not your son. I now feel like this inside my heart. And you are not my mother. Now I feel very sad. I will go out and I will never come back to home. As soon as Krishna says this, Yashoda Maya, she has tears in her eyes and she falls on the floor. And Krishna, then he realized, what have I done? I made my mother to cry. And as soon as he says that, oh Maya, now I will go out and never come back. As soon as Yashoda Maya, she heard that, oh, Krishna will go away and never come back. As soon as she heard that, she fell unconscious. Then Kanhaiya, when Krishna he saw, oh, I did wrong. Then Krishna, he embraced his mother, he hugged his mother. No, Maya. Oh Maya, I really, okay, I tell you true, I ate the butter, First he says, I did not eat. Now he's saying, I ate the butter. First he lied, now he's speaking the truth. Now he's speaking the truth. But Yashoda Maya, she doesn't know if he's speaking truth or not. So Krishna's lie is truth and Krishna's truth is lie. Krishna never speaks lie. Yashoda Maya, she is always taking care of Krishna's. It's called Vatsalya Sambandha, the relationship of parental mood. Vatsalya. It's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. And Madhure Bhav, how was the relationship of Krishna with gopis? So in any relationship where there is love, whatever that person speaks, you will never feel bad. If there is no love, if the person is telling you something, his words will make you angry. Why he said like this? Then you will think, I want to take revenge. So if there is no love between two people, no respect between two people, then their words will be very painful to each other. How can he speak to me like this in front of each other? Brahmas and the other big, great demigods, they are worshipping the lotus feet of Krishna, mentioned in Bhagavatam. When Krishna was going for cow grazing, and when demigods saw the footprint of Krishna, they were glorifying Krishna. And same Krishna, he is offering his obeisances to all the gopis. Yashoda Maya, when she becomes angry, she pulls the ear of Krishna and takes a stick, and now she is running behind Krishna to beat him. Why Krishna is acting like this? Because Krishna has so strong prema with his mother, with gopis. So where there is no prema, no respect, you can never accept the word from other person if there is no prema. if you tell even a simple thing in a serious way, that person will become very upset with you if there is no prema. Sometimes mother, she calls her child by saying tu. In Hindi there are three words: aap, tum or tu. So aap is for a very respectful person, tum is for the person who is like equal to your age, and tu, this word tu is used for someone who is very junior. So mother, she says, hey tu idhar aa, means hey you come here. Even after hearing such words, the son will touch the feet of mother. Why? Because there is loving relationship between mother and son. So try to understand what I am saying here. Even the Brahma, Shivji, all the great demigods, they are putting their head in the lotus feet of Krishna, and they are using the word like "Oh Prabhu," "Aap" means the highest level of saying you in a respectful way. But Yashoda Maiya is using tu for Krishna. Hey Krishna, you come here. And Krishna is with his both hands folded. He is feeling scared from He is feeling scared. Just like the Dam Bandhan Leela behind me right now, you can see that Krishna face. He is very scared. And Yashoda Maiya, she is tying up Krishna. In the same way, sometimes gopis, they speak more heavy words than Yashoda Maiya.
कोई चोर के प्रणाम करते हैं, चोर यदि पकड़ा जाए,
If a thief is caught while stealing, what you will do? If somebody is trying to steal and you catch that guy, will you worship that guy? Oh, thief ji, that thank you came. No, when a thief is caught, everybody will beat him, and in the last they will give him to the police station. They will beat him 5-6 slaps. Krishna in Braj, he is famous for stealing. He is the famous thief of Braja. He is always stealing butter. His name is Makhan Chor. Makhan means butter, Chor means thief. Oh, he is butter thief. So early in the morning we offer butter to Krishna. After Mangala Arati we offer butter to Krishna. In Braj, we give as soon as they open the door of temple, they offer butter to Krishna. Butter means makhan. So Krishna is Makhan Lal because the Krishna loves eating butter so much. Sometimes so Krishna is Makhan Chor. If somebody calls you thief, hey you are thief, how you will feel? Definitely you will feel bad. But Krishna is Makhan Chor. Krishna feels so happy when gopis, they call him thief. Even sometimes Krishna, he steals the utariya, the shawl of gopis, the clothes of gopis. So Krishna is a great thief. Why? Because anyone who takes the shelter of Krishna, then all of your sinful reaction Krishna will steal. Krishna will take away all of your sinful reaction. In this way, gopis, they are speaking very sarcastically. Hey Krishna, you are very naughty, you're a big thief. But Krishna never become disturbed by the words of gopis. And Krishna, he desire, oh, I should have more and more ears. See, on the one side, Brahmaji is singing the glories of Bhagavan. Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. Brahmaji is saying in Brahma Samhita, Ishvara Parama Krishna, that oh, Krishna is the cause of all causes. Bhagavan is Anadi, he has no end. Bhagavan has the beginning, but he has no end. He is Govind. Govind, he is the maintainer and protector of all the Gop and Gopis. He is the only one who gives pleasure to he is the only one who gives pleasure to everyone.
देखो भगवान का जब इस श्लोक में प्रसन्न नहीं है.
Krishna says, when Brahmaji and all the demigods, when they offer me big prayers, I don't feel so happy. But when gopis, even they complain to me, even they speak harshly to me, they speak sarcastic to me, they insult me, still I feel very happy to hear them. So this is what I am trying to say. When you love someone and if that person speaks back to you, still you feel happy. But if you don't have relation with someone and if that person tells you something, you will feel itching. Itching means disturb. You feel disturbed inside your heart, just like you feel itching on your hand. When you have a skin disease, then you have cracks on your hand. When you, at that time, the more you itch, the more you feel pleasure. The more you itch, the more you feel pleasure. But after that, when the pus comes out or sometimes blood comes out from your skin cracks, then you feel pain, then you feel like burning sensation. So
देखो हम इसमें कह रहे हैं यदि प्रेम हो.
So what I am trying to say here, if there is love and affection between two persons, then whatever they speak, you will never feel bad. Sometimes a child is calling her father Papa, Papa, then father becomes very happy. Child cannot speak properly. But he say Pa, Pa, Pa. But father and parents, they become very happy when they hear such words, because they have love. This is called sambandha, relationship. The more higher you will have relationship, so whatever that person will say, we will enjoy each and every word. So in Srimad Bhagavatam it is, these three tattvas have been explained: sambandha, abhidya, prayojan. So we are hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Why? So such prema, which I have explained, such prema should awake inside our heart. Such prema should come inside our heart. Simply by hearing Krishna Katha, this prema will come. So time is passing very soon.
छोटी सी कथा बोलूं।
करो, मैं नहीं करूँगा।
आपका आदमी
मेरा मिनट बचा है।
मेरा
क्यों
टाइम
आज
करो, मेरी तबीयत खराब है, आप
प्लीज।
थोड़ा
15 मिनट बचा है। 15
और
मिनट
आज भी थोड़ा देर से भी आप प्रारंभ किया
मेरी आने का टाइम हो रहा है। मेरा टाइम
अरेंजमेंट में थोड़ा भी समय लगता है पहले दिन में।
वेट, आई एम नॉट लूजिंग एनीथिंग, आई एम हियरिंग, वेट।
अभी कल हम 4 बजे हम कीर्तन श्रवण कीर्तन
Tomorrow we will start our kirtan at 4 o'clock,
और 4:30-5 बजे
and from like 4:30 to 5 o'clock, between 4:30 to 5 o'clock we will start our katha. Today we had Kalash Yatra, that's why we started little late, but tomorrow be punctual and come here at proper
इसलिए आज
time.
कथा को जल्दी विराम दे
So
देंगे।
today I am finishing soon.
छोटी सी भागवत कथा की महान
In the last I will speak
ये कथा
one
की
very
सामान्य कथा
small
नहीं।
story, but this
जिस
story
कथा
is
में
not an
देवताओं की
ordinary
कृपा
story.
है।
Srimad Bhagavatam, each and every story of Srimad
जब
Bhagavatam
परीक्षित
is not
महाराज
ordinary.
सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद निकट बैठे ही यह भागवत कथा सुनने के लिए देवता लोग अमृत के कलश में अमृत की कलश लेकर के आ गए। जिस अमृत के लिए भगवान के 4 बार अवतार लेना पड़ा। कितने बार?
When Shukdev Goswami, he was hearing, he was speaking Bhagavatam to Maharaj Amrish. At that time, all the demigods came carrying the pot which was filled with Amrit, nectar. So this nectar came from the ocean, and just because of
पहले तो चाहिए
some nectar, so much fight happened.
पर्वत के लेकर गया वो डूबने लगा। तो भगवान ने
So when they were churning the ocean,
प्रकट
so Krishna, he appeared in the form of mountain,
फिर जो मंथन करके रस्सी चाहिए
and for churning what you need, then Krishna appeared as Vasudev snake.
तीसरी
And third,
देखो
they needed the base because the mountain was going inside the ocean. So Krishna appeared as turtle,
भगवान ने देखी कूर्म देवता के
as Kurma incarnation.
जिसके पीठ पर उसको रखा है प्रभु को रखा है दम लगे रखा। तो कितने हो गया बता?
So there are three. Krishna appeared there in
तीन हो गया। पहले
three incarnation. First, he appeared as mountain. Second, he appeared as the snake, which was used as a rope. And third, he appeared as a kurma.
और तीसरी पुष्पा के रूप में है। और चौथा जब अमृत उड़ने लगे।
And fourth, when the Amrit came out and the demigods and the demons, they had start fighting with each other for the nectar. At that time, Bhagavan appeared as Mohini,
देवताओं ने अमृत पान कराया
and he gave the nectar, the Amrit, to the demigods.
इस अमृत के लिए स्वयं भगवान कितने रूप धारण किया?
So Bhagavan, he appeared in 4 sarupas just for one pot of Amrit. And same Amrit, same nectar, all the demigods, they brought not only just one pot, many demigods, they brought many nectar of pot. And all the demigods says, "Oh Shukdev Goswami ji, please take all the pots of Amrit
अब उसके बदल में
and
हम
give.
लोग भागवत कथा श्रवण करें।
Please take all the pots of nectar Amrit, and instead of this, in exchanging of this, give us Srimad Bhagavatam."
और सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद कहने लगे,
And Shukdev Goswami Pad, hearing this, he starts smiling and he says, "Oh, you want to exchange? You want to give us this material nectar, and in exchange of this, you want to take Srimad Bhagavatam."
बोले जिस प्रकार कहाँ मणि और कहाँ कांच
Just like
है,
Srimad Bhagavatam is like a diamond, very rare diamond. And this Amrit, this nectar is like the ordinary piece of a glass. So how can you purchase diamond in exchange of an ordinary piece of glass? So Shukdev Goswami, he starts laughing.
देवताओं के वंचित कर दो, जाओ नहीं। इस कथा को जब भागवत कथा मिलते परीक्षित मार्ग में हम इसे करें, देवता के दुर्लभ, देवताओं के लिए भी दुर्लभ।
So even Srimad Bhagavatam is very rare for even for the demigods.
जिस कथा के जो आए हैं हमारे दीदी राधा कांति दीदी ने हर साल ये लगातार इसलिए उनके लिए आप लोग जोर से ये कथा भागवत कथा रूपी अमृत सबको उन्होंने बांट दिया।
So this nectar is being distributed to the demigods. On thanking Radhakanti Didi for arranging and organizing this Amrit Katha, this nectar and Hari Katha. When you get home, when you go, if you have visitors at your house, you have great anxiety of what to feed them, where they will stay. Then in comparison, to arrange such a Bhagavad Katha is not an easy thing. And for 7 days, not just for 1 day, 2 days, but for 7 days, and to arrange and seating. And she's offering her mind, body and wealth. If in comparison, we have a small home. If some 2 guests come, we become anxious as to where they will sit, how we will feed them. And if we don't welcome them properly, then they will be upset. This is the nature of this material world. If we're not able to honor somebody in the proper way, then you will write on complaint that that person got a nice place, I did not get a nice place. And I did not get a rasgulla. They got a rasgulla. In my plate, I got a small rasgulla. The person sitting next to me got a large rasgulla. On Facebook, you will write complaint and criticize however much service you do. Somebody or another will find some fault. Don't be afraid of such a thing. All endeavors, your sweat and blood, whatever you give, everything you give, still they will not be pleased. This is the nature of this material world. Gurudev used to give one example. One person went to bathe, some sadhu went to bathe in the Ganga. At that time, one scorpion was drowning in the water. This scorpion is surely to die. The heart of a sadhu is like butter, even softer than butter. Seeing the suffering of another, they cannot tolerate. That sadhu, what did he do? He took it in his palm. What is the nature of the scorpion? So much poison they put in the arm, and that the hand began swollen. Because that is the nature. The nature of a scorpion to sting. One person saw and said, let that scorpion die. But that sadhu, he said, no. That scorpion is not leaving his nature, so why should I leave my nature as a sadhu? Do you understand? The rascal, the nonsense person's nature is to criticize and sting like this. But the saintly person's nature is to see the good qualities. Whether you are a sadhu, then if you are sadhu, then don't look at the faults of the other. We are saying this because this nectarian Harikatha, it is very rare even for the demigods to hear the Srimad Bhagavatam. There may be some little fault. If we are able to tolerate the stinging of a scorpion, if the sadhu is able to tolerate, then this is the nature of the sadhu. We should do this, be tolerant. One day, that scorpion will understand, that rascal person, that foolish person, nonsense person will learn the lesson. We do not therefore see the faults of others. This nectarian Srimad Bhagavatam is rare even for the demigods. Therefore Shukadeva Goswami, he did not give this nectarian Harikatha to the demigods. He gave it to Parikshit Maharaj. And the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam even more. That if you listen to the Srimad Bhagavatam, he attained Golok Vrindavan, he attained Gopi Bhav, and he attained the body of a Gopi and the mood, and attained that high position. Brahmaji saw this. These 18 Puranas and more, even more. Brahmaji took a scale, which we see in the marketplace for weighing fruits for bhajan. We put weights on one side and the other side some vegetables or some fruits. So Brahmaji, he called for one scale. He put all the Puranas, Vedas, Purana, Upanishad on one side, and in the 17 Puranas, and on the other side, just the Srimad Bhagavatam. And he was astonished. The weight of the Bhagavatam was heavier, which went down on the scale. The person who sits on the floor is called Jamindar. And the one who sits above, higher, it's called Chokidar. So now you are Jamindar, own landowner, and he is the Chokidar, he is the God. Is the landowner bigger and greater than the God? No. I am sitting higher than Chokidar. Jamindar, the one who sits on who owns the land, is higher. Sukadeva Goswami sat higher and Parikshit Maharaj sat lower.
इसलिए मत सोचिए ये श्रोता कम है
And don't misunderstand this, that the listener is less than the speaker.
वो महाभाग्यवान है
And that person who is listening is a very fortunate person.
और श्रोता क्या करते हैं सुनते हैं
The listener, he listens very attentively.
इसमें कहीं
And the speaker, he speaks very carefully.
श्रोता कम नहीं है जो श्रवण करता
So
है
we should not
श्रोता
consider
होना
that the
चाहिए
listener is any
एक
less.
होता है श्रोता एक होता है श्रोता और एक
Those
होता
three
है
categories,
श्रोता
Shrota,
श्रोता सुनते हैं, जो
Sota,
सुपारी
and
खाने वाले
Sarota.
होते हैं ना
Sarota is
उसे क्या बोलते
one
हैं
kind of implement to cut betel nut, which is very hard.
कट 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 फिर
And
काटते
it's
हैं
cut
क्या है
like
कथा
this
के
way.
साथ उसी में मतलब नहीं
They
है
are cutting.
पीछे बैठ जाता
They
है
are sitting at the
और
back
दूसरी
and they are
कथा
criticizing.
बोलना शुरू कर देते हैं।
They have their own katha going on.
श्रोता
Sarota.
और ये श्रोता
And there's one
कथा प्रारंभ
Shota.
हुई बस
Shota. Sota.
सो
Sota
गए
is a person
और
who
कथा
sleeps.
समाप्त हुई जग गए
At the beginning of the
जय
Katha,
जय
they,
श्री
and at the
राम।
end, when Jai Jai
भाई हाँ महाराज आज
Sri
बढ़िया
then they
कथा
wake
हुई।
up.
क्या कथा हुई
And they
महाराज
ask,
क्या पता है
what kind of Katha did I
आपने
speak?
कथा प्रारंभ की
And
और
they
मैंने
say, you started to speak and I started to sleep.
घर में नींद नहीं आती है
I cannot sleep at home.
कथा में भागवत कथा में आ जाओ
When I come into Katha, then I wake up.
ब्रह्मांड के साथ रखिए
So I go to sleep.
सुला देगी
I sleep in the Katha.
जहाँ पर अच्छी कथा होगी
I
ना
cannot sleep at home.
जब मार के कितनी लड़कियां आएगी
Yamaraj, he sends his 4 daughters
आ जाएगी सुला देगी
and they will put you to sleep.
इसलिए 4 लड़कियों के भगाओ कैसे भगाओगे
These 4 daughters you have to chase away.
जय जय
In between you should chant Jai Jai Sri Rama.
ये जब मार के 4 लड़कियां भाग
Then
जाएंगी
these sleep daughters of Yamaraj will be chased away.
देखिए हम ये कार्य स्वयं ब्रह्मा जी तो राजू से
He
नवा
was saying that Brahmaji, he
और
got these
देखा
scales
भागवत की जे
and he
महिमा
saw the greatness of the Srimad Bhagavatam. It was heavier than the Puranas and
ये भागवत
Upanishads
का
put
श्रवण
together.
करने से पाप नष्ट हो जाता है अपना।
But hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam, all our sinful reactions will be washed
ये
away.
भागवत कथा में डर जाता है।
If a great sinful person sits in the Srimad Bhagavatam and hears, they can attain the Lord just by this hearing.
एक सनकादि ऋषि के निकट
Shanak Rishi,
सूत्र गोस्वामी पाद एक कथा भी श्रवण
he
करा।
spoke to
किसी का
Sutta
गोपाल
Goswami,
धुंधुकरी की भी कथा सुनाई।
the pastimes of Gokaran and Dhundukari.
प्राचीन काल में
In the
भागवत की
past,
दक्षिण भारत में
in South India,
तुंगभद्रा
on the
नदी
bank
के
of
तट
the
पर
Tungabhadra
एक
river,
ब्राह्मण रहते थे।
there was a Brahmin who
उसके
lived
नाम था
there, whose name
आत्मदेव
was
ब्राह्मण। क्या नाम होता है?
Atmadev. Atmadev.
उसके पास बहुत धन था।
He had so much wealth.
उसके पत्नी भी बहुत सुशीला थी।
His
देखने
wife
में
was
बहुत
very
सुंदर।
beautiful,
किंतु उसकी पत्नी
but that
बहुत
wife
बहुत प्रिय थी।
very
बहुत
quarrelsome.
झगड़ालू थी। कुछ लोगों के स्वभाव में झगड़ा करना।
And some people's nature is
पति जब
they're
घर
just
में
quarrelsome.
रहते हैं बहुत अंतर है।
When their husband is at
अब
home,
पति घर
they're
से
very
बाहर
nice and
चले गए
sweet.
बस।
When the husband
और
leaves the
उससे ही
home,
झगड़ा
then
करने
she
लगी।
starts her quarreling nature.
इसलिए
Shows her
आत्मदेव
true
ब्राह्मण
nature.
की पत्नी उसी प्रकार की थी।
Atmadev
उसने पत्नी के नाम ही
Brahman's
रखा क्या?
wife was Dunduli.
धुंधुली। क्या नाम बताया?
Dunduli.
धुंधुली बताया। अल्लाह मारे।
Means that she causes trouble.
उनके पास कोई संतान नहीं थी।
They had no
आत्मदेव
children.
ब्राह्मण
Atmadev
ऐसे
Brahman,
करते करते मानो उनकी युवा अवस्था भी
many years passed like this. And he was almost at his age, old age,
50-60 साल हो गए।
maybe 50,
मानो
60 years
विचार
old.
करने लगे, मेरे पास
And he
इतना धन
thought,
है।
I have so much wealth.
मृत्यु के पश्चात ये धन क्या
Who will I
करें?
leave this wealth to when I die?
इसलिए एक पुत्र के लिए वो दान पुण्य आदि करने लगे।
Then he started to give
किंतु कुछ
charity,
नहीं।
but still nothing
पहले तो बहुत कंफ्यूज थे ना।
was
किंतु अभी
happening.
जब दान पुण्य किया,
He was a miser before.
किंतु मानी और सोचने लगे क्या किया?
Now he's thinking,
और
what
खुद
should I
करके
do?
रोने लगे।
He was
एक दिन
crying
एक
and sobbing.
बगीचा पर बैठे हुए थे,
He
एक
was
संत
sitting one
महात्मा
day
आए।
in the garden,
संत
and at that
महात्मा ने देख
time
करके
one
रोने
sadhu
लगे,
came
महाराज
and asked, "Oh,
मुझे एक
Maharaj,
पुत्र संतान दीजिए। आप तो
please
साधु हैं।
bless me that I have one son."
संत महात्मा कहने लगे,
The sadhu said,
ये देखो
"Look,
इस संतान से दुखदायक है।
this is the idea of having a son is not good, because they are only cause for pain and suffering. You should enter into your bhajan now and
संत
perform
महात्मा
bhakti.
कहने लगे, देखो मैं दिव्य दृष्टि से देख रहा हूँ।
I'm seeing with my divine eyes that in the 7 next births you do not have any children destined to you.
सेवन बार
The 7 births.
सात जन्म तो तुम्हारे पुत्र संतान ही नहीं
You
देख रहा
don't have anything in your destiny of children for the next 7 births.
इसे सुनकर के तो रोना सुनकर के महाराज
Hearing this, the Atmadev became to cry more and
और
sob,
हाथ को बदल दीजिए।
"Please, you are sadhu, high caliber. You can change my destiny." The sadhu, being very compassionate, and he said, "Bring one fruit.
अपने पत्नी को
Give this fruit to your wife,
धुंधली के जो है
Dundali.
पत्नी को खिलाया। एक सुंदर बालक जन्म ले।
They will give one beautiful
आत्मदेव
boy."
ब्राह्मण ने क्या की?
Atmadev
वो
Brahman,
फल को
he
लेकर
took the
गया।
fruit,
लेकर गया
and
अपनी पत्नी
went to his wife Dundali,
धुंधली को दे दिया।
gave it to Dundali.
और इस फल खाने से तुम्हारा
Eating this fruit, you'll conceive a child, and a child will be born.
सोखड़ी थी, माने खाने पीने में बहुत मजेदार।
Dundali was very particular about what she ate.
कहीं फल खा लिया,
If I eat
पेट
this
बड़ा हो
fruit,
जाएगा,
my
बच्चा
stomach will expand.
ठीक से सो नहीं पाऊंगी,
I will become
चोर आ जाए,
pregnant.
चोर
I won't be
पकड़े,
able to sleep properly, turn to one side. If a thief comes, I won't be able to run fast.
फिर विचार करने लगी, फल खाने से पेट
Then-
पूरी। अरे बंदर तो
Then
दिन में फल
thinking
खाता है।
that if I eat this fruit, how possible that I will get a child? So many monkeys, they eat fruit.
देखो ऐसे मन में विचार करने
And thinking
अब फिर
like
मन में
this,
डर भी है, पर संत
And
महात्मा
in
के
her
दिए
mind, she
हुए
was afraid that maybe this fruit is empowered, has the potency to give a child. It's been given by a sadhu.
सो नहीं पाऊंगी।
So like this, she was hesitating to take the fruit. And if the child is born, stillborn, then maybe my life will also be in danger. Then one friend of hers came from some distance. Then she told the story of her husband bringing one fruit that will bear a child. She told this to her friend. The friend said, "Don't worry, I will take the fruit. I've just recently conceived a child. Just 1 month before. You do one thing. You tie some cloths around your stomach to pretend that you are pregnant, and this child that is born will be born to me. When it is born, I will give that child to you. You give me some money in exchange." Like this, Dundali agreed. She gave some money. And gradually, she put some cloth around her stomach as if to be pregnant. And that fruit she gave to the cow. And now the Lord has given Chappan Par, like through the ceiling. When the Lord gives, He gives through the ceiling the whole wealth of His mercy. Now Atmadev Brahman, the cow became pregnant. 9 months passed. That friend of hers, that as soon as she gave birth, at that same night she gave that child to Dundali. At that time, Atmadev Brahman had gone somewhere. And amazingly, that cow which had the fruit, that fruit that was given by the sadhu will not go in vain. That cow gave a birth like to a being like a human being. Just that his ears were of the shape of a cow.
देखो बालक जैसे मानव शिशु जैसे
Like
बालक
this.
बच्चे जैसे बालक केवल कान
Just like
दिखा के नहीं दिखाएगा
the cows of the ears of a cow.
कितने सुंदर बच्चा जैसा दिखा रहा है
Beautiful
गाल
picture.
कितने सुंदर है मोटा सा है
It's beautiful cheeks and
अच्छा
chubby.
लगने नहीं लग रहा है
It looks very nice, very sweet.
आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण
Atmadev Brahman,
गाय से जो बच्चे हैं उसके नाम रख दिया
he gave the name to the child Gokaran.
जिसके कान
So
गाय
means
के
cow
होते हैं।
and Karna means
इसके नाम
ears.
रख दिया
Gokaran.
और लोग प्रचलित अपने पत्नी धुंधुली से जो बच्चा हुई
That child that was
और
born
वो
to
धुंधुली के बच्चे
Dunduli,
को क्या नाम
that was
रखा
given to Dunduli.
क्या नाम रखा
Dundukari.
जैसे माँ ऐसे बच्चा
Just like mother, just like child.
देखो मैं
Like this.
माँ दोनों की स्वभाव अलग है
And both of the nature of the children were different. Gokaran was of religious nature because he was born from the mercy of the sadhu.
और धुंधुली दुष्ट
Dunduli,
और उनकी बच्चा भी
Dundukari was a rascal.
ये चोर डकैत बन गया
He became a thief, a rogue,
चोरी करना अपहरण करना
and robber,
शराब पीना
drinking.
जितने भर के दुष्कर जाति करने लगे और वो करना
Gokaran,
पाठ करने
he
लगे
was doing chanting of the Veda
गायत्री
mantras,
मंत्र जप करने लगे
chanting Gayatri mantras,
सदाचार
and
देखो ऐसे सुंदर बालक
a beautiful child.
है दोनों की स्वभाव अलग हो
To both of the natures of the boys was different.
धुंधुकारी हर रोज माँ के बोले में पैसा दो
Every day he used to beg money from the
पिताजी
mother
बोले पैसा दो
and also to the
रात
father.
10 बजे 12 बजे 1 बजे
He used to come at 12 midnight and 1 in the morning,
चोरी करता है सट्टा आदि
Stealing.
करता है
misbehaving,
दुष्कर जाति करते हैं और पिताजी के पीछे शुरू कर
and he
दिया।
started to beat his father.
हैं? पिताजी कहने लगे बेटा नहीं था अच्छा ही था
He was then praying, thought, if I had no child, this would be better.
हैं? चिंता करने लगे क्या करूं?
Dundukari, he was
अपने पुत्र को करने के कहने लगे बेटा मैं क्या करूं
He was saying to his son,
वो करना कहने लगे पिताजी
Gokarna, what can I do?
मुंजा दान ज्ञान प्रजा असार करो संसार दुख रूपी मोह को सुतम को सजन को संगी बना
Gokarna said to his
ये
father,
संसार के छोड़ करके
leave this
आप वन में
situation
वन में
and go
जाइए,
into the
संत
forest
महात्मा के साथ बैठिए,
and sit with the sadhus and hear
आसक्ति छोड़
Harikatha.
दीजिए। देखो आत्मदेव ब्राह्मण
To become detached from
लंबी
this
कथा है, मुझे तो
situation,
बताना। छोड़ करके चले गए
he left that place.
और धुंधुकारी अपने माँ को पिटाई करने लगे
Man started to beat his mother.
पिताजी कहाँ धन लगे बताओ
Where did my father leave his money?
नहीं दिया तो माँ को पीटना
If you don't give me, I will beat you.
और उस समय
At that time,
धुंधुली ने क्या की
Dunduli,
आत्महत्या कर रही
she committed
वो
suicide.
करना देखा इस संसार में नरक है
Gokaran saw that this now the situation is like hellish.
इस संसार को नरक बना कर रखा है
My brother has spoiled everything.
संसार छोड़ करके चले
So
गए
Gokarna, he left that place also.
और धुंधुकारी
Dundukari,
घर में अकेला
he was alone
और
in his house.
पांच बेस्ता के भी घर
And he
में
used to, he kept 5 prostitutes with him at one time
चोरी करने लगे
and continued to steal and drink and rob.
एक फिर किसी राजकोष में जाकर के
Once
सोने
he
चांदी
went to
बहुत मूल्यवान धन को
some
निकल
palace and he stole wealth from there.
और पांच बेस्ता ने देखा अरे
And the
ये तो
5
राजा की धन
prostitutes
से
saw
निकल
that he'd stolen the
कहा राजा के
king's
लोग
wealth,
पुलिस आ जाएंगे हम पकड़ लेंगे हमें
and they considered that
ये जो
the
रातों रात में क्या कि पांच
police
बेस्ता
would
ने
soon
क्या
come
कि धुंध
and
करके हाथ पैर
catch
से रस्सी से अच्छी करते बांध दिया
catch them, and they would be implicated
और
in the
बांध करके
robbery.
पिटाई कर रहे थे।
So the prostitutes tied
तब जलती हुई लकड़ी
Dundukari
उसमें
and
आज जलती जो लकड़ी जो है
and beat him, and still he would not die.
उस लकड़ी को क्या
And
की
they lit one
धुंध
torch,
करके मुंह
fire
में
torch, and they put it into his mouth.
और धुंध करके प्राण छोड़ दिया।
And at that point he
उनके
left his
मृत्यु
body.
करके
and they put this body in a nearby well and put that body in there, and then covered it with a stone. The 5 Vaishyas took the well and they went. Nobody could find them. The result of Dundali's mischievous behavior, he became a ghost, and he used to harass the villagers. Like fire, blazing fire. If I speak anymore, your hairs will stand on end and you will not be able to sleep at night. He started to harass the villagers. The village became deserted. And in that house, Dundukari, he stayed there as a ghost. One day, Gokarna, after traveling to all the different tirthas, he came back to the house and asked, "What happened? What happened to my mother? How is my brother?" They told Gokarna, Dundali left her body, and your brother Dundukari, we disappeared somewhere. And there was one bed in the forecourt of the house, and Gokarna, he slept there. At night, Dundukari, in the ghost body, shouted to scream, laugh, and started to move the bed, lift the bed. And Gokarna was startled and scared and asked, "Who are you?" He said, "Come in front of me." Said Dundukari, he said, "Gokarna, I am your brother. I have had this disastrous death and now become a ghost." So Gokarna, he went to all the places, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, and he performed a Shraddha ceremony. He fed many brahmanas and gave much charity so that he could be liberated from the ghost body, but still there was no hope. And then Gokarna, he worshipped Suryadev, and Suryadev presented himself. He said, "Oh Gokarna, listen, Dundukari was a great sinful person. His ordinary oblations of Pinda, Shraddha, he cannot be liberated in this way. There is only one way to liberate him from his ghost body. You have to recite the Srimad Bhagavatam." Gokarna, he called all the villages and he created one platform to recite Srimad Bhagavatam. He then embedded a bamboo stick with 7 knots, and he invoked his brother into that bamboo stick. After 7 days, for 7 days he recited Srimad Bhagavatam. Thousands of people came to listen. And every day, one knot would burst open. And at the 7th day, at the end, the bamboo stick split in half. And at the same time, Dundukari was liberated from this ghostly body and take a divine body. He performed circumambulance of the Bhagavatam platform, and a vehicle came from Vaikuntha, and chariot from  And then he sat on that and then he left.
देखो भागवत कथा की महान
This is the greatness of the Srimad Bhagavatam.
आपके भाई की कथा सुनकर वे
Everybody said, your brother listened to Srimad Bhagavatam, was liberated, a chariot came for him. And the villagers said, we listened also. My brother, Gokarna said, my brother, he listened to the
आप
Bhagavatam.
लोग ठीक से श्रवण
You did not listen carefully.
श्रवण तो नहीं तो फलन मनन फलन
So it is said, not just by listening you will get the fruit. You will also have to remember and think about what is being said. Just like we are saying in this Katha, Srimad Bhagavatam. Whatever you heard today, you have to remember, repeat, to get the fruits. Then again, Gokarna started the Bhagavatam again. And then at the end, a vehicle came from Vaikunta and took all the residents of that village. Many people say, I've listened to the Katha so many times, but they have not churned the teachings of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Listening again and again, remembering again, and chanting again and again, and remembering. Then, like this, we will start the first canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. And we will listen first and second canto. Like this, we have 6 days. And my request is that with a firm resolution, with taking a vow, listen carefully. This katha is nectarian katha.
श्रीमद् भागवतम नाम महत्व से नाम की महिमा से प्रारंभ हुई.
This Srimad Bhagavatam started by glorifying the holy names of the Lord, and also in the middle the holy names glorified, and also at the end the Srimad Bhagavatam is glorified by chanting the holy names of the Lord. First, in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. The glories of the chanting of the holy names have been said. Jai. Yeah, so we chant, or we will do Aarti now, then Prasad. She will do one Kirtan. Hari Lal ki Jai. Hari Lal ki Jai. Jai Shri Ram.
जय जय